This is Claudia here, this time from Hellfest in France, and it's Aggressor this time. Thank you for coming.
Thank you too.
So before we've been talking about improvising, and that is because we lost some of our luggage, or we didn't, but the airplane did, you know. So did you ever have to improvise in your career, like in a music career?
I think all the time.
All the time?
Yeah, all the time. It's improvising live all the time, and we make it. So I think it works.
Mm-hmm. And you've been around the scene for some years now, like from the 80s onwards. So what do you think changed within the industry or within the business?
Lots of things. Before we were releasing vinyl, then came the CD, then came back the vinyl, and downloading music with the computer and stuff. So lots of things have changed a lot. We don't sell so much vinyl or CDs, but there are lots of downloading and song to song and stuff like that. And there's more concerts also. So
more live gigs.
More live gigs, and live gigs are lots more better than before.
So what is it that makes the live gigs better?
I think the band has to prove that they need to be a good live show, good on live. So that's why maybe it end up with that the show become a real part. I think the main part of the band, not like the recording music, because it become very easy to record music now. You can do it home, and even the video, for example.
Right.
So you can stay home and play the music, but it's so easy that you don't know if the people can play it. So you have to show that you can play this kind of stuff. So that's why the live show became really much better, good, and also more imaging with lights, costumes, or whatever. It depends on the band, of course.
So what do you think for you when you play the show? What is important to you when playing?
To play good.
Like the technique in your fingers.
Because we are supposed to be death metal band, thrash metal band, and with a bit of technique, so we have to play.
And speed.
That's When you're getting old, it's fucked up. But we managed to do it, so we do it. The most important is to play right. After there's all the sets, on the background, and for us, as we are a bit of old school guy, it's a bit after, but we integrate it in the show anyway. So we have people for the light and setting up the set on stage and stuff like that.
And on the live show, do you feel like you want to get all the energy from the live show also on the CD when you're recording, or what do you prefer to say? No, this is separate. This is live show and this is a recording, or do you try to connect those two?
No, I try to connect the both because I think it's important that the people feel the music the same time as the technique. So I think it's very important to connect the both all together.
Also now on the new CD.
Yeah. On the new CD, it's going to be a big challenge because we have a very young drummer on the, behind the drums, and he's really technical. So we need it because the music fit with that kind of playing. So they push us to the end, the young guys. So we have to do with it.
So your music is very dark or very heavy music. So what do you feel like when you're writing?
I try to express the feeling and the ideas into the music. Mainly, I compose directly a couple of riffs, stick them together, check how it sounds, and got an idea of lyrics or a main idea, not a special writing or writing lyric, and try to fit the music with the lyrics. That's the first things I do. Then we just shape everything to fit all the structure with the lyrics and stuff like that. And sometimes it makes heavy melodic stuff, and sometimes it's really brutal. Because as we came from different, with the different influence in heavy metal and classical music, ethnical and stuff like that, we integrate all this stuff all together to try to create a feeling for the song.
So it's a very dark atmosphere.
Yeah, it depends on the album. For the next album, for example, it's gonna be very brutal, so there won't be so much arrangement with classical instruments.
Okay.
In the next one, we'll see what's going on, because I still have some riff we can fit with classical instruments, and I like to work with that for new songs.
So when do you know when it's gonna be?
I don't know. I'm working on the song. The problem is the delay of the factoring everything, of pressing the stuff and recording too. So I really don't know when it's gonna be out. But I really hope to record before the end of the year. So it's on a good way to do that.
It's gonna be next year or something.
Yeah, the release, I think so, yeah.
I asked myself, and I also asked you because I don't have the answer.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, yeah. So, what defines or who defines an artist? What do you think about this term? Are you an artist?
I wonder. No, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Because of the composing and... I don't know. It's a fucked up question.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking, because I
think it's... you don't have to tell me this. I think you should ask other people to say if I'm an artist or not.
So it's more about what other people think about you?
No, but I'd like to know what they think about me.
Okay. So comments under the interview.
No, I think, maybe I'm an artist because I'm playing music, I'm I'm creating something to entertain people, so that's make me an artist. After, I don't know if every people who are doing that are artists, because they are artists in, architecture and painting and everything. So no, that's complicated, I think.
Yeah,
I don't have the answer.
Yeah, nobody has.
I don't think so. It's what you're doing which make you artist, and people say, yeah, he is.
Okay.
Good or not, but he is. So I don't know.
One last question. There's a lot of young bands, and they're sometimes like, I don't know how I should survive all this. It's so difficult. What do you think?
I think they will survive. I don't know how long, but they will. But for my experience, I didn't know the band went so long for so long time.
You just started.
Yeah, it started and we did it, and lots of things happened, and that's it. So we're still here after 30 years.
Right.
Even more.
Yeah.
So yeah. that's possible. They will survive, I think.
Just go.
And the new guys are really, on the road and really powerful. They are younger than me. So I think they make it. They will make it.
So thank you very much for the interview. And
thank you too.
Enjoy the fest.
Yeah, you too.
Great.
You.
Thank you.